are continuing to shine a spotlight on the nonprofit Mothers Against Drunk Driving ahead of their biggest fundraiser of the year, Walk Like MADD 5K. It's happening this weekend. Now, we first introduced you to Linda Beni after her 21-year-old daughter, Brittany, was killed in a hit-and-run crash in December of 2016. In that time, she went from a broken mother to a warrior who fights to keep other mothers and families from feeling her same pain. She started working with Mothers Against Drunk Driving after they helped her get through the worst time in her life. Here's her story and why she says you should get involved.
At 2:07 a.m. on December 5th, Brittany was killed instantly.
A date and time Linda Beni wishes she could forget, but never will. We first introduced you to Linda months after that horrific crash in 2016. The driver, Michael Brutus, had just been arrested.
To think that he could live 9.5 months and sleep at night knowing what he did to two of his friends, it's unforgivable.
The crash killed Brittany and her friend Wesley Cherry. DNA evidence on the airbag of the car connected Brutus to the crime. Investigators say Brutus made it look as though Brittany and Wesley were the only people in the car before fleeing the scene. The arrest meant justice, but of course, it couldn't bring her daughter back.
I come here every day, sometimes twice a day, depending on how I'm feeling. Give her kisses every day.
In June of last year, Linda and Wesley's mom, Mary, embraced for the last time inside that courthouse when the driver who killed their children was sentenced to 14 years in prison.
He needs to pay for what he did.
And today, Linda Beni is getting ready to honor her daughter in Mothers Against Drunk Driving's Walk Like MADD 5K. She tells me after her daughter's passing, MADD approached her, asking her to get involved.
I went to a meeting at their office in Fort Myers, and I walked in the door and I was like, wow, this is where I need to be. They were so warm, and that was back in the days of hugging. So they all hugged me, welcomed me.
When they told her about the Walk Like MADD 5K,
I said, oh, I'm doing it. Brittany was diabetic, and we always did walks every year for the American Diabetes Association. Of course, she won. We're a very competitive family. And she won every year, and that was dear to our heart. So I was like, well, this is something I could do in her memory.
Every year, she walks with her team. Of course, Linda walks to honor Brittany, but she also walks to give back to the organization that's given her so much.
Every month, I went to court, for the hearings, and somebody would come. They were part of some of birthday celebrations that we did, and some of the anniversary of the accident, they were part of that. And just reaching out, just if I needed somebody to talk to.
In addition to Walk Like MADD, Linda also speaks to DUI offenders at victim impact panels.
When I told my story, they just sat there and they cried. And they were like, you really made a difference. Like, we don't want to drink anymore, We don't realize the hurt that we can cause somebody.
She says she's not quite ready to forgive the man who took her daughter's life and walked away. She misses Brittany every moment of every day, but with the support of MADD, she's been able to turn this tragedy around to help others.
I always say MADD brought me back from a dark side that I was in. It's the best thing that probably could have happened to me with this tragedy.
Really is just an incredible and strong mother. She did say herself that MADD is what brought her back from the darkness, and they can't help people like Linda without your help. As we've told you, the Walk Like MADD event is now virtual, so you can take part by registering and doing the 5K or 10K anywhere you want to. And Linda says her team, Love for Brittany Lynn, will be walking the Punta Gorda Bridge on Saturday if you'd like to join them. We have more information on that, how to register or how to donate by going to our website, fox4now.com, and clicking on this story.